there's this feeling. It follows you around like a low hum you can't locate. You're sitting at dinner with people you love, and somewhere in the back of your mind, a clock is ticking. You're on holiday, supposed to be relaxed, supposed to be present, and instead there's this quiet panic underneath everything. Like you should be doing something else. Like time is leaking out of you, and you can't find the hole. You finish something, and instead of feeling satisfaction, you immediately scan for what's next. Completing a goal doesn't bring relief. It brings a brief pause, and then the weight of everything still undone pressing back in. Weekends feel too short before they've even started. Sunday evening carries a specific dread that Monday hasn't even earned yet.
And birthdays? Birthdays hit differently for you. Not because you fear aging exactly, but because each one feels like an audit. Another year. What did you do with it? Was it enough? Here's the first thing worth knowing.
This isn't just a mindset problem you can fix with a planner or a productivity hack. Psychologists describe this as temporal anxiety, a persistent low-grade fear that time is finite and you are not using it correctly. Somewhere along the way, a belief got installed that your value is measured by your output, that rest is something you earn rather than something you need, that a day without visible progress is a day wasted. Most people who carry this feeling can trace it back, not always to one moment, but to an environment. A childhood where busyness was praised and stillness was suspect. The modern world didn't create this feeling, but it has turned up the volume considerably. We live inside an attention economy specifically engineered to make you feel behind. Social media doesn't just show you other people's highlight reels. It shows them to you in real time, continuously, with metrics attached. Someone your age just launched something. Someone younger just achieved something you haven't yet. The algorithm isn't showing you this by accident. Comparison is the engine that keeps you scrolling, and scrolling keeps the clock louder. A lot of people who feel chronically short on time are actually grieving. Not grieving a person, but grieving possibility, the path not taken, the version of themselves they haven't become yet. The feeling of running out of time is sometimes really the fear of running out of chances, that if you don't move fast enough, the life you were supposed to live will quietly close its doors without you. When people feel like they have agency, time feels workable. When they feel like they're behind forces larger than themselves, time feels like an adversary. You're not managing time. You feel like time is managing you. Temporal anxiety isn't just a thought pattern. It lives in the chest tightness you feel on a slow afternoon. The guilt that surfaces when you sit still too long, the inability to finish resting before your brain starts drafting a to-do list. The cruelest part of all of this is that the urgency doesn't make you more productive. It makes you less. The anxiety about wasting time becomes itself the thing wasting your time. The feeling that you're running out of time is not proof that you are. It's a signal from a nervous system that learned a long time ago that slowing down wasn't safe. You don't have to believe everything your alarm system tells you. You have to examine the equation. Doing equals worthy. Where did that come from? Who told you that? Because if you met someone you loved and they spent an entire Sunday doing absolutely nothing, you wouldn't think less of them, but you apply a standard to yourself that you would never apply to another human being. Some of what you're feeling is just true. Time is finite. You will not do everything. You will not become every version of yourself that you once imagined. And sitting with that, really sitting with it, is actually what allows you to choose. Not from panic, but from clarity. You're not running out of time. You're running on a nervous system that never learned what safe stillness feels like. And that is something you can actually work with. You have more time than the panic says you do. You just have to be brave enough to stop long enough to feel it.